Hello everybody, welcome back to another video and another Blu-ray haul. Last time I also did CDs, but I didn't really pick up any CDs this month, so we're just gonna get into the Blu-rays. Let's start with the thrift store pickups this month. So really I only got one thrift store pickup this month, and that is 310 to Yuma. I really don't know much about this movie. I saw it laying there, I looked up the reviews, and it looked pretty good, so I decided to pick it up. Then we got a really cool vintage haul that I got for a pretty good price. We've got Kung Fu Hustle by Stephen Chow. I watched this for the first time about 2 months ago, and it's honestly one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. It's absolutely hilarious, because this movie is pretty expensive on Blu-ray, but I got a good deal for it. I'll get into the price in a bit, but we also have American History X, another movie that I have seen, but this is a movie that I really don't remember much about. So I'm eager to watch it again, but it is a pretty crazy film, and there's one specific scene that I remember, the curb scene. If you've seen the movie, you probably know what I mean. Another Blu-ray that is usually quite expensive, Haine. This also had a Criterion release. This movie has been on my watch list for quite a bit, so I am excited to finally have it on Blu-ray so I can watch it. We have Magnolia. This is by Paul Thomas Anderson. I saw One Battle After Another this year. Big fan of that. I really like Punch Drunk Love, so I'm excited to see more of Paul Thomas Anderson. And like I said in the last haul as well, I'm getting more into Martin Scorsese, so Gangs of New York, also added that to this bundle. And yeah, pretty happy to get this. Don't really know anything about it either, but I got this total haul for I think 23 euros. I still had some Vinted credit, I think, so I think normally it would be 28. But yeah, Haine and Kung Fu Hustle are very hard to get on Blu-ray. I usually see these like go between 15 and 20 euros a piece, so very happy that I got them for this price. So bol.com, which is a Dutch retailer, it's basically like Amazon in the Netherlands. Sometimes does a 3 for 20 euros on Blu-ray, so I bought 6. Originally I bought 3, and then I bought another 3 because I was like, hey, I kind of want this movie as well. So first of all, this one is not in seal anymore, but we got Sinners. I watched this in theaters. I really wanted to watch it again. Like a few days after I got it in, I watched it again with my girlfriend. I think it's such a great film. It might be my favorite film of Ryan Coogler so far. It was a very unexpected film. When I watched it for the first time, I had no idea what this genre was, what I was, could expect from it, and it was such a crazy ride throughout the film. It kind of swapped on genre like halfway through, but I think it does an amazing job. And then we have Long Legs. This case is really cool too, with the gray case and the red paper. Yeah, I was very surprised by this movie. I'm a big fan of horror films, and this one kind of, that like doll thing, it kind of creeped me out while I was watching it. It was really like eerie looking at it. So I thought, hey, this is finally one of those movies that kind of made me feel a little uncomfortable again. There are quite a few movies that make me uncomfortable, but specifically when we look at the horror genre, there is, most movies just either try too hard or just pretty bad. There's nothing really much that pushes me in the back of my seat, being scared. But this was a movie that did it pretty well, so I'm definitely going to rewatch this again fairly soon with my girlfriend because I think it's fantastic. Then we have Pulp Fiction. How does one not have Pulp Fiction in his collection yet, you may ask? I did have it in my collection. I have it in my collection twice now, but the problem is I bought it secondhand, and that secondhand one smells and reeks of smoke. So I got a new copy because I want to watch this movie and not, have a smoky version of it in my collection. So I decided this is my chance to buy it for not that expensive. Now we have a soundtrack to a coup d'etat. I think that's how you pronounce it. No idea though. This is a documentary, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm not pretty sure. I am sure. It also says best documentary right there. With these 3 for 20 deals, I usually look at movies that I haven't heard of and movies that I really already wanted. So I do like a good combination of it. It is quite long, but I'm quite excited to watch it. It's a very interesting premise as well. Then we have Babylon. This has also been on my watch list for a while. I've heard mixed things about this, but I think I'll probably enjoy this. It has good actors in it. It's by the director of La La Land and Whiplash, both movies that I really enjoy, especially Whiplash. So we'll have to see if it's actually good or if the mixed reviews are, truthful, if it's an average movie or not. But we'll see soon enough, I guess. And here we have another movie that I have, never heard of. This was also a blind buy. It's Crossing Istanbul, or I think it's just called Crossing in some countries. So it's about a retired teacher who wants to find her niece that has been missing for a long time. A young person named Aki helps her with her search and tries to escape the somberness of his daily life. Last but definitely not least, the Alfred Hitchcock Masterpiece Collection. I have barely seen anything of Alfred Hitchcock. I'll tell you right now, I've only seen this movie, which is Psycho. I've heard of Vertigo and Rear Window, and that's about it. Alfred Hitchcock is obviously seen as a fantastic filmmaker, and from what I've seen, which is only Psycho, I can agree with that, but obviously there isn't much to agree on if I've not seen enough. So I saw this collection for 35 euros, I think it was, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna delve into the world of Alfred Hitchcock. And this is such an amazing collection. It has 14 movies in total. In the back here, you can see all the movies that it includes, but we're also gonna open it. So it's kind of like a booklet almost. So it shows you what movies are in here. But we've got Saboteur, Shadow of a Doubt, Rope, Rear Window, The Trouble with Harry, The Man Who Knew Too Much, Vertigo, Psycho, The Birds, Marnie, Torn Curtain, Topaz, Frenzy, and Family Plot. And yeah, that's it. But I think it's a really cool kind of way how they show this collection. It's really like I said, it's a book, and it has some as a quote, a little bit of a description, the bonus features. There's quite a lot of bonus features in this as well. This is kind of a funny quote: always make the audience suffer as much as possible. We'll have to see what exactly that means. Yeah, very happy I got this. So there's a little bit of an overview of the total package, except for 310 to Yuma. I hope you guys enjoyed this little pickup video, or little, I should say. This is usually higher than my average pickups. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.